Fact: businesses using AI report a 40% increase in productivity. What's up, everybody? I'm Desi, owner and founder of Mainer Leadership, where we help small service-based business owner-operators just like you run and grow their business like a dynasty sports team. In this video, I'm going to teach you the 7 ways that we help our clients increase their productivity using AI. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you my top 5 ChatGPT prompts that you can just swipe and implement in your business today. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, ring that bell so you get notified every Tuesday when I drop a new video giving you those super secret ninja hacks of creating a championship operation program for you in your service business. I'm just an old football player who used to struggle with technology, and maybe you're like me, but over the past 5 years, we have found 7 ways to use AI to help implement with our clients and save them hours and hours of time and obviously boatloads of money to make their operations much more efficient. If you're serious about winning, I've put together a free ebook guide that gives you the 3-step bulletproof plan to go from stressed, stuck, and frustrated that you might be right now to running and growing your business like a dynasty sports program with a winning team and championship operations so that you can feel that satisfaction, that success, and that impact that you've always wanted while building the business of your dreams. Go ahead and download that now. Only 27% of small service-based businesses report that they are actively using AI. Now, let me just straight up read this to you of the definition of what AI is. And it refers to developing systems, computer systems, that perform tasks that are typically require human intelligence. And guess where I found that? On AI. It's from ChatGPT. That's what the definition is. These tasks include learning, reasoning, problem solving, perception, language understanding, and decision making. AI aims to create machines. Okay, like I just did it. I just pulled it up on ChatGPT right here. It claims that machines can mimic, simulate, or exceed human intelligence, finding solutions to complex problems and improving efficiency. So here's the point. We want to use AI to be more efficient, meaning faster, as well as more effective, meaning better and more accuracy with higher performance. Here at Mainer Leadership, we believe in the leadership law of innovate and adapt, which basically says that everything changes. We must take initiative. We must always innovate. We must think inside the box and outside the box. Technology changes, people changes, the market changes. So we put an emphasis on technology here because it is such a tool, and we were on such the other end of it. I mean, I'm just an old football player that likes to do things the old way with my handwritten notes. Right. So I've made it a point, and my team has made it a point to put an emphasis on technology, in specific AI, because it has saved us so many hours, so much money. And now we've been able to help our clients do so for the past 5 years as we've implemented these AI systems into their businesses and into their teams. The simplest way to put it is you spend less time on minute and repetitive tasks. That's really what we're looking for. So what is it in your business that tends to be manual, repetitive, mundane, where if you do it over and over again, that's where the human error comes in. Hey, if you relate to this, go ahead and type AI in the chat. Maybe you've been looking for ways to utilize this amazing boom of AI to help you in your business. If so, go ahead and type AI in the chat. Join us in this movement. Let's get better in technology together, and we'll walk you through these 7 ways. Okay, AI system number 1 is ChatGPT, and it's by a company called OpenAI. It's like $19 a month, and I have it open all of the time, every day when I'm running, and that's exactly what I tell my clients to do. So I have it think for me. So if I need ideas, I say, hey, give me 10 ideas for social media posts, or hey, give me the draft of a letter to resign my position with XYZ company, or I'm writing a letter to my team, or give me 10 ideas to increase culture on my team. I just ask it all of the questions anytime I'm struggling to think, and I get it to think for me. Hey, give me a template for a customer service ticket on how to reply to a broken down RV because I'm an auto body repair shop. All of those types of things are perfect ways to use ChatGPT. So I would say the most common thing I would use it for in service-based business is customer service. It's a great way to double check yourself and to not have to think of the perfect words. What I usually do is type in the question. If I don't like it, I'll say, give me another option or give me 10 other options. And then I'll usually take what I like the most and tweak it just a little bit, but it does as good of a job as the questions that you give it. So the better question you give it, the better response that it's going to give you. Incredibly easy to use. It's just a chat right at the very bottom. You type in the question. Doesn't have to be any good at all, and it'll try and it'll learn your best. You can also go into the settings and it'll show you exactly what you can do to personalize it to you. So like mine knows that I'm a leadership consultant and that I help small service-based businesses. So then it answers like that. And it also learns you and the questions that you answer and the things that you choose to take from it and then utilize further along. So a super amazing tool. You can use it a whole bunch. You can use it just a little, but I use it to help me get better and faster and to give me prompts for ideas. And that's where it just starts going down that roller coaster in a good way to give me much more information. I also have it help me look for patterns. So like I'll put in a bunch of data in there and then I'll say, hey, find the patterns or find the gaps or how many times does it say this word, blah, blah, blah. It can do all of that. It's absolutely amazing. That's number one, which is ChatGPT. Number two is what I call Fathom. So that is through Zoom. So I do a lot of remote stuff, obviously, and I'm going to give you one that you can do in person as well. But Fathom, which is a second AI system, is connected to Zoom. So it's basically an AI bot that comes into the meeting. So anyone who runs remote or runs any meetings on Zoom like that, you want to use Fathom Zoom recording note taker. Absolutely amazing. It gives you the link so you don't have to hard download or upload anything. It gives you the transcript, the audio, the video, gives you a summary. It gives you an outline. You can share it to any member who is attending. Absolutely awesome tool. You can change the name on it. You can title it. You can extract action items from it. And I think that one's right around $17, $19 a month as well. You can automatically attach it in your settings on your Zoom settings. So it automatically starts recording and it waits until someone joins the meeting. But Fathom AI Note Taker is absolutely an amazing tool. You'll just see like a little bot up in the corner of all of your Zoom meetings as well. And then it like automatically emails the recording to you as soon as you're done. And then you can make whatever changes you need. As far as quick edits in the summary, the outline, the action items, you can extract them. Fathom AI note taker through Zoom is number two. Number three is a simple one. You probably heard of it, but it's Dropbox Sign or it's DocuSign or PandaDoc. Like there's all kinds of them. We use DocuSign because it's really simple, as well as Dropbox Sign. Depending on the scenario, they both work really well. But anybody that has to sign contracts or get agreements or get permissions or approval, Dropbox Sign or DocuSign are super easy. The great user interface, I think it's like less than $10 a month per user. And I'm sure you can get the pro version that has more users. But that's number three, which is some type of digital signature AI. And it starts to learn you in the documents and you can create templates, all the awesome things to make that digital. And then you're not storing a whole bunch of stack of papers as well. So Dropbox Sign is number three. Number four is Grammarly. So we're all typing a whole bunch of emails, or we're in sales, or we're doing customer service, or anything that we're typing stuff up or writing stuff up, anything like that. I run it through Grammarly. It's a great way. My wife is a high school English teacher. She's actually the one that got me kind of hooked on it. But what it does is it just cleans up all of that content and keeps a very professional look to things, right? You can pull it up through anything. It's super cheap, like right around $10 a month or something like that. Kind of all of them are within that $5 to $25 per month type of thing. But Grammarly, you've probably heard it, but it gets better and better, and it starts learning kind of the way you talk as well. And that's really all the new AI features. That's the key to them, is it starts to learn you. It starts to get your writing style. But talk about really cleaning up and making all of your communications much more professional, especially externally facing, customer facing. Grammarly does exactly that. And then number 5 is Trello. I have been using Trello for, oh my gosh, almost a decade now. It is an amazing tool. I call it the organize anything. It's like the digital file folder. You can integrate your stuff. You can make cards. You can make lists. It's a great project management tool if you want to use it that way, like to do, doing, done, in progress. You can set deadlines. You can assign responsibility in there. It integrates with Google really, really, really well. So that's oftentimes how I integrate it. And I use Google Sheets or Google Docs or both of them and Google Drive. I assign deadlines. We put responsibilities on things. A lot of times that's what my clients will have. They'll have their own Trello board all for them. So it's like, hey, if you're ever wondering where anything is of anything we've done together, recordings, tools, discs, all that stuff, it's on your Trello board. And I can just put stuff in there and you've got the app, you've got the web browser. Trello is absolutely amazing. And I think the gold version is like 20 something bucks a month. And you can get other people on it as well. You can share workspaces. You can have different boards for a bunch of different people. Trello, absolutely amazing. Check it out. Give it a try. The one that I was talking about earlier, similarly to Fathom, which is remote, I'm going to give you number 6, which is Otter. So Otter, you can have in person. You can pull it up on your phone, which is an app too, right? And that's a key for a lot of these is that most of them have an app and a web browser as well. So you can use them mobily as well as like on your command center like I am right now. But Otter, you open it up, it'll give you the transcript and you can edit it, you can organize it, you can highlight pieces. So talk about like taking notes. Otter literally does it for you, like on demand in the moment, and boom, you can print those out immediately and everyone can have notes, or you can just share that Otter with a bunch of other people as well. And then you can transcribe things too. Like I'm writing my book, right? So one of the things I'm doing is I'm using Otter to actually just speak my book so I can articulate my words, and then it puts it into writing, and then I can put it into the edit process as well. So we like to keep it open when we run meetings. We run meetings right back here a lot of times with my small team, and it just records us. It gives us the transcript. You know, you can learn to say certain things and it'll highlight stuff. It'll bold it. You can go back and organize it as much as you want and then assimilate it to your team. Great note-taking tool for in-person meetings. And then the last one, so number 7 is what I call Motion. Now, I can't even show you that one, but talk about a calendar tool. It just looks at your calendar, it dissects your calendar, and then it gives you options to organize it for productivity and for your deep work that you're working on, your big projects. Let's say you're working on your computer, you're working on the business like you should be. It will give you that option to like block off those 2 hours, and it'll say, you should probably do this meeting here. You should probably do that meeting there. What do you think? Would you like me to take care of that for you? So it gives you all these ways to reorganize your time and to protect your time and your days when you're trying to as well. So Motion, the calendar tool is the one that we use. It just helps us with productivity and meetings because sometimes we'll have, 6, 7, 8, even 9 hour-long meetings in a day in addition to some deep work. So we got to make sure that we're looking at our week, we're looking at our month, and we're talking about deep work, high productivity. We're serving our clients well, and we're working on that next big super secret ninja hack, which keep an eye out for that, by the way, as well. So Motion, which is number 7, we use the calendar tool within that, and it really helps us to keep our calendar clean, to keep our calendar tight, and to protect our time with our families, as well as our own meetings with our own internal team and our deep work that we need to be working on for the next big thing coming out. All right, so here's ChatGPT. You made it to the end, and I know I said that I'd give you 5 prompts from ChatGPT that help us. I'm actually going to give you 25, which is 5 of them in each of the top areas of small business. So here they are. hit pause, screenshot this sucker. You can use these, you can put them right in. And guess what? I had ChatGPT help me make them, but I did cross-check and double-check them. And these are all of the ones that we've used most often over the past 5 years with all of our teams, our owners, our operators in small service-based businesses just like yours. So there's 5 here to do with culture, right? Write a newsletter to the team about our recent project success, how it aligns with our company mission. Great one. Employee recognition. Create a recognition message of how they embodied our company values. Team building. Give me 3 team building activities. Onboarding. Draft me a welcome email for new hires as I'm developing my onboarding program. Cultural feedback. Give me a survey to gather feedback from my team to be upheld for suggestions and improvement. So that's culture. Those are 5 right there. Like, once again, screenshot, go get them right now. Use them, have them help you in your business. Number 2, strategy. Let's take a look at strategy. Pause it, screenshot these, take them with you. Goals. Help me outline our company quarterly goals, ensuring that they align with our long-term mission and values. So what you can do there is you can input, here's our mission and values. Here was our revenue and profit numbers. Help me project with the 5% growth, and it'll go ahead and shoot that out for you. Market analysis. Provide an analysis of our current market, whether it be electrical, plumbing, contracting, building, any industry that you might be in. We've used this in over 50 different industries now. So it's incredibly helpful. A SWOT analysis. Assist us in creating a SWOT analysis for our business. Help us with our weaknesses, opportunities, strengths, and threats. That's a great way to do it. It'll give you all the questions, I'm sure. Growth. Give me a growth plan that includes strategies and action items to achieve our long-term objectives. And what you would do is you would say, hey, here's our long-term objectives. Here's our mission. Here's our values. I need a growth plan in this specific area of sales. And then it would spit it out for you. Innovation. Suggest what are some innovative strategies we can implement to stay ahead of our competition, but also align with our mission. So that's strategy. Screenshot that, run with those as well. And hopefully this is just sparking more and more and more ideas. Execution. Project management. Give me a detailed project plan. So if we're starting a new initiative or a new project, that's a great one. Delegation. Give me a framework for delegating tasks with the team. And then you can say, hey, also write me up an email that delegates that task out, or a meeting or a mini training that I can do that so I can delegate that to my team. Meeting agendas. I use these like crazy. This one is probably my top one. If we got to run a war room meeting or a staff meeting or any type of meeting, doesn't even matter. I usually have ChatGPT help me with the agenda. Resource allocation. Give me a plan. Trying to figure out where to put my money. We've used that one before. And usually this is like, it just prompts the beginning thinking, and then we start putting it in more and more and more and more. Risk management. Create a risk management plan to help identify my potential risks. Say, here's what I think they might be. And will you create me a plan around that so I can mitigate risk? So there is your execution. Go ahead and snag that and screenshot it and use it. And hopefully, like I said, it's prompting you like crazy. Evaluation. So looking at metrics. What are some performance metrics or KPIs? Give me a feedback loop so that I can improve my team even better. Post-mortem analysis or a debrief. What would be a good debrief template that we could use to evaluate what went well, what could be improved? Continuous improvement plan that we can implement to enhance our processes and our performance in our training, our ongoing training, hard skills, soft skills, all those types of things. And then, hey, how can we conduct a training needs assessment that we can give out to our team so we know what assessments we need to be doing with everything? And look, I even came up with some more about metrics, performance reviews, feedback analysis, KPI reporting, how to evaluate a project. There's another one. Pause it, screenshot it, steal these. Improvement. Like, these are the ones that we've used over the past 5 years that have helped us a ton. But a continuous improvement plan, process optimization. What are your current processes? Right? And how can I optimize to become more effective? Enhancing customer experience is another great one. and then propose innovative ideas and development strategies we can use to stay ahead of our competition. So it's like a market analysis and then gives you strategies after that. So you can 100% take these, steal these, swipe them, use them in your businesses. The ideas are endless when really it comes to any of these plans at all. Action plan is this. I want you to pick one of the 7. I would probably recommend Chat GPT or Fathom if you're a report, but Chat GPT is probably what I would recommend for you to start to implement into your business. Just get a username and a password, register, sign up for the thing, and start asking the questions, start messing around with it a little bit, and then start to implement it with 1 or 2 team members. That is your action plan on how to begin implementing AI to increase your productivity by 40%. I was a teacher and a sports coach for over 15 years. I live for light bulb moments, for aha moments, for when somebody gets it right and starts to make a difference. And I hope you got value from this video. So please share your comments below with your aha moment, your light bulb moment, any of those moments that you had, share them in the comments below. It does really light me up. It drives me. It helps me know that I'm making an impact with you. It's why I create these videos. And also, if you haven't yet, download that free ebook guide, that 3-step bulletproof plan to create an A team to go from stuck, stressed, and frustrated to running and growing the business, the service business that you love and that you always dreamed of, so that you can start winning. I'm grateful you're here. I hope you got a ton of value out of this video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Winners want the truth. Be powerful.